It's big. My name is Scotty, I'm 26. Some people call me a performance artist. I prefer to call myself a performer. I'm not that pretentious to add the word artist onto the end. I come from a place called Kentish Town in North London. And I guess the best way to describe myself is a show-off, a professional show-off, a professional clown. I mean, my grandparents' nearest association is drag queen, with the slipper fits, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't call myself a drag queen, but the woman in Marks and Spencer's might. I'm looking forward to becoming popular on Twitter. I could give other reasons why I'm doing this project, but I'm actually here to increase my numbers on Twitter. And I'm interested in going to this space that we've got in Liverpool and exploring kind of just being in a space and dedicating some time to actually seeing what is Twitter and why do we do it and how does it work and my relationship with it. I adore social media. I think it's like the best invention ever. And people are like really anti it. Like it's like a really bad thing that people like know where you are. I love that. If I was to die, people would know what my last thoughts were. Like Twitter's like alternative therapy. Because you can just like, and it's fine. And people will follow you. This will become my notepad for this project. And here I'm going to track my progress, what's been going on, how many Twitters have been going up, who has been beneficial to follow, any tips, any feedback, how far I've got along in my quest of trying to get a verified profile, and in relation to the other kind of top UK tweeters. I am painting a wall. Look at me, I'm painting a wall. I had a little bit of a bizarre moment on Twitter maybe about 2 years ago. And I just woke up one morning to find somebody who said that they thought I was claiming benefits, that they sent me my address, and they said, expect a phone call from the police. And I thought it was really dark because they got my address correct. I wasn't claiming benefits, but there was some strange weird thing that just made me like feel like I had done something completely wrong. And I remember feeling really paranoid that somebody out there was anonymous who knew where I lived, and they felt that they could send me something in a threatening manner. And yeah, it did make me kind of think, ooh, is it worth it? Yeah, come on. They're quite frightening things, aren't they? They are like Twitter, aren't they? They're like faceless identities who don't really give a shit about you. I haven't got my laptop. I don't have the other devices. They're usually to kind of, you know, I'm here, I'm working here. This is work today. So this is a bit strange to be working, which is just thinking about Twitter. It is just Twitter day, isn't it? It's like, just think about Twitter today. And that's all you're allowed to think about. Even if you go mental, just think about things in 140 characters. I wish someone would be Hattie Jakes on it. Maybe I should set up, maybe I should be dead Hattie Jakes. Is that really dark, to be a dead Hattie Jakes? Carry on tweeting. I think I found it. I think I've cracked it. I look at people like Russell Grant, and Russell Grant's got 25,000 followers on Twitter. How has that happened? He's a man who pretends to know what's going on by where the stars are in the sky, right? I'm actually good. I just said that, didn't I? And I've got 3,000 something. I feel slightly disenfranchised by social media. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if my numbers will go up and how that will affect how I interact with Twitter. Do I start doing like do I have to like put not safe for work on my Twitter, or what's the legislation around like becoming popular on Twitter? Will I have to get a verified account? Will anyone even care? They're all kind of hard-hitting questions I want answering. Twitter's a bit like a religion, I think. The idea of that you have to follow someone. It is a 21st century organised religion. But it's quite cleverly done because people like join up for free. And this idea of retweet is amen, isn't it? It's like going, I agree, and yes, I adhere to this rule that you've set, even if it is a joke about your cat. I wonder if there are more people who log on to Twitter weekly than there are people who go to like Sunday service. I bet you Twitter's bigger than religion. I don't know if to be worried or be like, think that's a wonderful idea.
The Beatles said that, they got hounded, didn't they?
What did the Beatles say?
We're bigger than Jesus.
They got their albums burned.
Did they? I'm not saying I'm bigger than Jesus. I'm just saying that Twitter's bigger than Jesus. Well, that can be more followers. If I say something controversial. I think Twitter's more important than the Pope. Is that the kind of thing?
How about Twitter's more important than Xenu, the intergalactic warlord from 75 billion years ago?
Who's that?
Leader of Scientology.
Oh, the science fiction thing. I shouldn't say that one. No, I can't say that because they'll hunt me down. I love Scientologists. Maybe if I became a Scientologist, I'd get more followers. Maybe I need to start a Twitter religion. Maybe that's... Let's Google now if someone has started a Twitter religion. And if they haven't, I'll be the tranny warlord. I'm deadly serious. I think that's a really good idea to get more followers. Although I'd have to have Ashton Kutcher as a disciple, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. And so our Twitter experiment begins. We have 3 more episodes to go, and I'm currently stood at 3,072 followers. So you must now comment on this video, retweet it to your feed, and remember, follow me.